Another returnee from the days of Medarot G that, upon his return in Medarot 7, very quickly became a fan favorite. It is the Bone Dragon type FDR00 Greed, with a kit of Laser, Double Sword, Biped Legs, and the leg ability of Carnage, which buffs his power whenever a part is lost and he takes damage. Now, Greed honestly has been a very unique design and a very unique case ever since his creation and his debut back in Medarot G. His kit has not changed at all. He still has maintained the same kit and design pretty much since his debut, so nothing new has changed. His leg ability does add an extra kick to him, though. Not necessarily as something he can use immediately, but something that requires him to take a little bit of a hit for to do. Laser, we've seen before, is a basic optical shooting attack that does have a damage multiplier relative to your Metaforce charge. At 5-star, at 30% charge, it's a times 1.5 time damage bonus, and at 100% charge, it is times 2. Left arm and right arm are both basic swords, so you can generally never go wrong with using either of them on a build for a conventional melee fighter, or even melee nukers that need just that conventional move to use whenever they are not nuking on their particular turn. His leg ability of Carnage, however, is rather unique in the sense that it does require him, like I mentioned, to take a hit first, even as far as losing a part. But however, what he gets back from that does, in a sense, kind of help him compensate from that. And that buffs his base power every single time that he loses a part. So if in the case where he takes a hit and he loses his left arm, that means the next time he goes into fight with either his head or his other arm, it's going to have an extra damage bonus applied to it. Pure set score 7 out of 10. Even with a mixed kit as a shooting and melee hybrid, he actually has some pretty solid base stats all the way around. Balancing his metal really shouldn't be too much of a hassle because he is primarily a melee fighter. So maybe a 99-51 split in favor of melee if you were to use him as a pure set. Generally can't go wrong either. Pretty solidly balanced. Can't really go wrong with using him as a pure set. Mixed parts, I'd even say he's higher at an 8 out of 10 in the sense that you can use any of his parts on just about any build and never go wrong with them, because even though a higher base power is something that Greed does boast as a dragon type, he still does not sacrifice or comp any balanced in order to use so. So if you have Greed on your team or even 1 or 2 parts of him, you are for sure not going to be sorry using him.